time for another pack with me video. Robby and I are heading to New York this week. I'm actually pretty late on my normal packing train with getting ready. I like to get ready like a week before, but we have a couple days before the trip, which is plenty of time. I'm just an over-analyzer when it comes to packing. So I'm going to take you guys with me. I have a lot to do today. I have to get some work done. I'm going to do my nails. I think I'm going to do a self-tanner, do a hair treatment, and then obviously start packing. We have friends in town that are actually our friends from the city. We're going to be spending the day at the Disney parks with them all day tomorrow. So I want to get as much done as I can today so we can relax tomorrow, and then we fly out very early Thursday morning, which is literally the next day. So today's the big planning day, get everything done day, which I think we can do. I have an idea of what I want to wear. I'm very excited because it's going to be actually fall temperature there, which it's not in Florida. So we get to bring sweaters and layers, which also makes packing kind of a little bit more complicated because there are thicker things that we need to fit in, but we're going to do it. We're going to layer. It's going to be great. The main reason that we're going to be there is for a friend's wedding. So obviously have to have a formal piece as well as like a nice jacket, which will be interesting figuring out what to pack where. I haven't decided what jacket I'm gonna wear, but I'm pretty sure I know what dress. But we're gonna have a little fashion show too, just to kind of go through some ideas because I can't decide. Obviously, I have to put everything on before I decide, so I'm gonna do that. But first, I'm gonna go through kind of like our days there and what the temperatures are gonna be like. We don't have any very specific plans beyond the wedding and like hanging out in Central Park, so I'm gonna kind of lay everything out the best I can because that always helps me get a good idea of what to pack, and especially now when I know I'm gonna have to layer and have things for cold weather, it's gonna help to be specific so I know things that I can use in multiple ways and what I'm gonna wear on the specific day, or things that I know I can mix and match that will keep me warm enough while we're walking around outside. So because if you've never been to New York City, it's very much a pedestrian city. You're gonna walk everywhere, at least I would assume we would, because everything is basically within walking distance, and it's nice to walk everywhere, and especially for us to soak up the temperature because we don't get a lot of that cold weather here in Florida. So we're gonna be outside a lot of walking, and we're packing in carry-ons, so makes it more complex, but you know I love a challenge, so let's get started. Hello, friends. It is a whole other day. My hair looks kind of wild. We just got home from a park day with friends. I also cut my own bangs, which they look horrendous now, but they're actually like not too bad. They're not amazing, but they're actually kind of decent. So I really like them, but except for right now they're kind of wild. So like, don't worry about that. We look kind of a mess, but we're gonna finish packing because we leave early tomorrow morning. Our flight leaves at like 9:30, so we're gonna leave our house around 6:30, which is nice because I've been taking like 6 a.m. flights recently. That means you have to leave your house at like 3. So this is much better. We'll have a little bit of time in the morning, but I don't really want to do any sort of packing then. I'm gonna give myself the next hour to finish everything and then work really hard, really fast, so then I can actually relax and get a good night's sleep. I always have trouble sleeping the night before I leave for a trip, even if I'm packed or not anxious about it. I'm not really an anxious traveler. It's more of, this is gonna sound so silly, it's more of like wanting to have all the right outfits. You know what I mean? Because I love to plan my outfits and I plan them for like what I'm going, what I'm doing, but I have a hard time being like, that's the outfit. And then deciding and like being done with it. I like to have a lot of options, and also because like sometimes I plan and then I feel different in the day. So what I'm trying to do this time is give myself like 4 outfits out of which I can make multiple outfits, which I know is kind of something I do anyways, but this is like, I'm like really being specific about that because, you know, we're gonna be there for only 4 days and then 1 day's the wedding. So like that day I'm gonna be in cozy clothes and then wedding attire, which I still haven't picked the dress I'm gonna wear. I'm between 2 now. If you follow me on Instagram, you've definitely voted. At least I hope you have. I'm gonna put up one last poll because now I'm between 2. I'm thrown in a rando because there's one that was definitely like, I put like 6 dresses up in my stories, and there's one that seemed to be, it's kind of my favorite, and it was like kind of a crowd favorite too. But now I have one more that I might throw in. So in between those 2, so we need to decide on a dress, pack all of my toiletries, makeup, which I think I'm gonna put in my carry-on case because I think I'm gonna get ready on the plane, and then make sure I have all my outfits ready, shoes, pajamas, undergarments, and then I think that's it. So let's go. Does anyone else have these? Like, I've had them my whole life. I feel like people call them like baby hairs, but like, what is this? What is this? And why does it stick out like that? There's no gel or anything in this. Why is it, what the heck? Can you relate? Like, ugh. It's cute when I don't have crazy bat wings going on the side. Okay, I think we're done packing. Also, don't mind Robby is watching a show in the next room. We live in 1-bedroom apartment, so oh my gosh, these wings. So you're gonna hear a little bit of that, but I think we're done. The only thing I really need to like 100% decide on is what I'm wearing to the wedding. I have one in my bag, but I think I'm gonna go put on the other one again just to see. So I'll show you what I've got going. I'm not gonna do like an entire breakdown. I might do that when we get to the city, but we'll see how distracted we are. We have so many friends to see. We lived in the city. I lived in the city for about 6-ish years, maybe a little over. And Robby is from New York. So we have a lot of people to see, a lot of things to do. I might do a vlog, I might not, because we have so much to see and I just kind of want to soak it in because we miss it so much, but we'll see. Anyways, let me show you what I got. I apologize, it is dark out, so the lighting's not going to be super great, but have so many things. Have my leather jacket, because this is something I have that goes with everything and I can like layer it for the wedding, which looks, you know, cool. I brought way more than I originally planned because I forgot we're doing checked bags, so I'll be able to like make this a little bigger. So I thought, why not have options? I have 3 outfits in here, 3 outfits in here, leather jacket. I always put my hair accessories in this little mesh, I almost said baggy, but not quite. And then a extra pair of eyelashes, because, you know, gotta have them. And then the coziest sweater in the world, which seems obnoxious, but if I'm gonna be in chilly weather for maybe the only time this year, I'm bringing it. I'm soaking in the cozy. So this might be my Astoria look, which is where we used to live. So we're gonna spend probably a whole day in our old neighborhood, and I just want to feel like cozy, homey, happy. 2 hats. I know it might not be cold enough for this beanie, but in case it is, I hate when my ears get cold, and also love a beanie. Cute chic hat, brush. I have my curling iron, and I also brought my little like round brush blow dryer because I cut bangs, and this is the only thing that styles them well, at least what I figured out thus far in their newborn phase. I have my jewels in here. Underwear, bras, which I don't really wear many bras anymore, but I always bring them just in case. I have my lipstick and eyelashes because, you know, got to. And then I always put my skincare in one of these little bags rather than one of the foldy bags, like cosmetic bags, which those are also great too. But I find this, because it keeps everything in a like square cube, it's much easier to pack. So look at all that skincare, which I realized I need to take this out and do my nighttime skincare. So LOL. So that's my skincare, jeans, pajamas, a white button down just in case, potentially wedding guest dress. I'm only bringing 1 pair of pajamas because the outfit that I'm traveling in is kind of definitely could work as pajamas, so I figured that was plenty of like loungewear-y type stuff. I have a pair of leggings in here too. Oh, I realized I should bring probably like 1 sports bra, but my Kindle is charging. Then I have my little carry-on bag, which has way too much stuff in it. 2 pairs of shoes in here. I've been putting socks, tucking the socks into the shoes, so then that way they don't have to take up room in my suitcase. A bag, I think I'm going to bring this fanny pack. This is another thing I have to think about, is what kind of purse I want. Right now I have this like over-the-shoulder bag, which is great, but I might want something a little bigger. And then I need something for the wedding too. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. I have my makeup in here because I'm probably going to do my makeup on the plane. These are all my chargers, a little journal, a book. I'm going to bring my Kindle too because I'm obnoxious, headphones, my laptop, and then like all of my little travel goodies. And lastly, we have my cute little travel outfit. I have my jewels. These are my like good vibes bracelets because I sometimes get a little sick when I travel, so these are great. And this is a diffuser bracelet that I actually got for all of the bridesmaids and men in my wedding party. So this is something that I'm gonna actually put some oils in it tonight. I got this adorable set from Amazon and then a shacket. So we're good to go.